Hello, everybody. This is Mrs. Pound, and we are studying Chapter 7.2 on Ecosystem Dynamics from Purposeful Design's Life Science. The chapter or section we're studying right now is 723 on survival. So, our objectives today will be to identify examples of physical features that help organisms survive, discuss several defenses that prey use to avoid or startle predators, and explain how various animals reduce competition through different behaviors or physical developments. God created many creatures on this earth, and they all have special features that help them to survive. And so we're going to talk about that today. And many of them are also able to adapt, that is, to adjust when survival is threatened. For example, if there's a shortage of food, perhaps they can switch to another food source. Or they can move to another area where more food is plentiful. They also have physical features that enable many animals to survive. For example, moment of truth defense. This is a behavior used by prey to startle a predator, giving the prey a chance to escape, such as a skunk spraying or a frilled lizard that has a flap of skin that it can raise to make itself look kind of scary and larger. And so those are things that they can startle a predator with. Speed of predators. This enables quick reaction to reach prey, such as the cheetah. Also, I would say speed of prey so that they can get away, but cheetahs are very fast. Poison or toxin. This is a defense against a predator, or it can be used to stun a prey. For example, this rattlesnake in the background has venom in its fangs that it can stun its prey with. Also, I'm thinking of monarch butterflies. They eat milkweed, which makes them distasteful to birds, and that protects them. Specially shaped features like beaks, bills, and tails provide defense for prey and the capability to hunt and maneuver well for the predator. So this beak on this hawk is designed to tear into meat after it gets its prey. Also, eye position is very important. This gives the ability to see prey or a predator better. This impala has eyes on the side of its head. Prey species tend to have that because that way while they're eating, they can see off to the sides of them and be on full alert still. Whereas predators tend to have eyes in the front of their heads so that they can have better depth perception when hunting. Presence of claws, strong jaws, or sharp teeth allows for strength and attack of a prey or in defense from a predator. Here, this tiger, you can see its teeth, very good for when it attacks its prey. Also, camouflage hides the prey from the predator or vice versa. Here, an owl is very well camouflaged in this tree. And you have probably been startled by a snake or a toad or a frog in your lawn at some point or in a garden because they're also very well camouflaged. Animals can also reduce competition by resource partitioning. And resource partitioning is when animals adapt their feeding patterns or change their behaviors to divide resources to reduce competition. And an example here is this butterfly fish. It has a kind of snout-like mouth that it pokes into crevices, like we can see here, in order to find food. Now, different sized butterfly fish have different lengths of snouts. So smaller butterfly fish can get food from smaller crevices, and larger butterfly fish can get them from deeper and larger crevices. That's an example of partitioning their resources. Now, I want you to choose either a predator or prey animal. Explain 3 of its physical features that enable the animal to survive. And we're going to discuss this in class. So our objectives today were to identify examples of physical features that help organisms survive, discuss several defenses that prey use to avoid or startle predators, and explain how various animals reduce competition through different behaviors or physical developments. So don't forget your 5 questions, and remember to keep watching the video to answer the questions at the end.